Welcome back. So we are now about to hit the local organ grinder to find out what happened with our friend Sam and see about avenging him. So we have to ask the coroner about Sam Watts. I'm in the back. Okay. The smell of death and decomposition wash over you, only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh of industrial grade antiseptic. Okay, let's take a look around. No, okay. Let's talk to this guy. Dresden, okay. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf whistling a tune. He broadly grins say his broad grin says, I love my job. A little more than you'd want or expect from someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though just might be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. Sorry, didn't expect any visitors at this hour. And some corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir? Are you the coroner? I'm John Dresden, the organ grinders branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me this franchise area's coroner too. And you are? MD. I represent a man named Sam Watts, and I'm here to look into his murder. He frowns. Interesting. A dead man makes for a strange client. But what makes you think he's here? Sam had a locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here. I see. Well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it yet. But with it being all the way out here in the Barrens. So who told you he was dead? Sam's digital ghost. When his heart stopped, I got sent a recorded message asking me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch. The dwarf raises his eyebrows, a smile wiping the suspicion from his face. A dead man's switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over here. Okay. He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown. Ripper, huh? I guess the classics never goes. Emerald City Ripper? He sighs. Not my title. That's what the Seattle press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel, but this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim. What prize did the Ripper take from Sam? Watt's liver was cleanly cut out. How about the other lucky contestant? The first victim's heart was missing and the third had the spleen removed.
Dresden, get out here.
Oh, great.
I'm here about the new Ripper Vic, Sam Watts.
I don't like this guy already. Towering over the diminutive coroner is homicide detective Rado Central Casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away.
So this new Ripper Vic, Watts, his name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back?
The coroner frowns. So you insisted at the time.
Come on, she offed herself. I had it on very good authority. Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. This Ripper case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge.
I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic, then removes a single organ while they are still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed with a slim hand that knows his way around a scalpel. Has a decent understanding of human and metahuman autonomy, too.
So, I'm looking out for a whacked-out surgeon?
Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons that still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado.
You're no damn help, dwarf.
The Lone Star detective finally notices you. You note his superhuman powers of observation.
Who are you?
I'm new in town. You the welcoming committee?
If you're new in town, then let me be the first to tell you that I run the show. You get in my way, you'll end up back here on a slab.
He looks back at the dwarf.
Dresden, get me more. I'm putting someone in a cell or a box this week and claiming my promotion.
Do you always make friends that easily? I'm great at dinner parties, too. Be straight with me. You really going to work for the dead man? Sam was there for me when I needed him. I'm going to return the favor. Fascinating again. Detective Mikulski is interested in anything but Detective Mikulski. He'd convict his own mother if it meant another 10 million a week in his paycheck. Plus he's on the take. You have honor, after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you? Who's paying to hold his leash? I don't know, but someone with some major pull has been looking out for Mikulski's career and wallet. The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago. Sounds like you disagreed with the findings. My name's on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. I can't say it wasn't suicide, but there were unusual bruises on her upper arms, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. Who uses scalpels? Doctors still learn how to use them in the first year of medical school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them much anymore. It's possible some of the slimier chop shops still use scalpels, I suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look. What are organs worth these days? A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of noon, but individual organs not worth as much anymore. What with this synth and cyber stuff on the market these days, organ grinders only deal in the recently deceased. There are plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky, though, and they don't care where the bodies come from either. And where was Sam killed? You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around that body lockers back there and see if you find anything useful? Okay, I'll do that. Okay, this is going to be weird. Oh, hold on. What's this? Basic med kit? Dock wagon basic trauma kit. Oh, nice. Is there anything else around here I can pick up? Basic med kit. There's a small... okay. So, obviously it looks like the killer knew what they were after, so... I'm going to look at the business card. It's a card from a place called the Seamstress Union. There's something handwritten on the back, but it's illegible because of blood. We look at this cred stick. I'm going to take it. Okay, yeah, you got $300. I'm going to look at the purple shirt. I'm going to look at the handwritten note. I feel terrible that we have been long, and to say I'm sorry. See you there. Love, Jessica. Okay. Something about Jessica. Well, I guess we're going over here now. The cold storage drawer is labeled John Doe, but the internal thermostat is at 21 degrees Celsius. Open the door. The cold storage drawer opens to reveal the fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest, in addition sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen. The body seems to be in very good condition. Whoa, easy there. Yikes. Okay, the guy jumps up. He's got a data jack drilled into his temple and some shamanistic tattoos. I told John not to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Or, I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? Yeah, Dresden thinks he's pretty funny. You're not the first person to pull this on. So much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I notice you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, what's your story? I'm looking at the desk of Sam Watts. The coroner seems to think to help me out. Sam, eh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then over at the Union. Decent enough guy, always trouble over something or other, though. John, is this guy cool? Yeah, he's on the level, working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man switch. Thought you could help him out. Maybe even stop moping around the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me. Alright, the name's Jake, and you are? I might be polite to him. And what manner, too. Such a rare thing in this city. Well, it sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. John's right. I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night, the night of the murder. Poor guy, he was hanging at the Seamstress Union that night. Tripped out and rowdy. I've been laying low there for a few days after a bad run. Mrs. Kubota asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangsters got the jump on me. Damn, maybe I need a soy calf after all. John, could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyways. Now, what's wrong with this intestine? Thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat court bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't go exactly according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Damn gangsters thought they could turn a quick profit off my head. Sam stumbled off during the fight, though, and that's the last I saw of him until he turned up here dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last day in this place. You've done this before? Long story. I end up in the morgue more often than the average guy. Yeah, Jake here's a regular. You should start a rewards card. Jake, a few more visits and you get a free night stay. I'll hold you to that, John. Anyway, they found Sam's body less than a block away from the Union, missing liver and all. Tell you what, you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with those Halloweeners out there. Their leaders got the whole gang searching the barrens for me. I need to get rid of that jerk. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night, trust me. And maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. What do you say? Okay, so I've been hiding out here ever since that run-in with those Halloweeners. Whiny bunch of gangsters, but this stretch of the barrens is their turf. I'm surprised you even made it to this morgue in one piece without packing some heat. Very funny, Jake. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. So you need a weapon? I'm going to go with an SMG. Tell me more about these gangsters. They're not one of the nastier gangs in town. Their symbol is a flaming jack-o'-lantern, but you wouldn't like their version of trick-or-treating very much. Around here they're led by a troll named John Paul. He's got all the Halloweeners in the barrens looking for me. We take him out, maybe we can breathe easier. Okay, we can leave whenever I'm ready. I'm pretty much ready unless there's anything else to find. Nope. And we're gonna go off into the Barrens. Oh, I should have forgot to read that. Okay, we have to go to his stash. And that guy wants to know if the bus stop's here. No, I'm not looking for a date. Hidden in the garbage, strewn in this alley, is a high-tech safe with a mag card reader on the front. And we open it with Jake's mag card. With a smooth hiss, the safe opens to reveal a collection of gear that is perfect match for your skills. You take the gear. I got a couple grenades, a med kit. Ow! Ow! Took care of him. Missed me. I missed him twice. Well, 4 times. But that took care of him. Yay! Welcome to the Barrens. Guess I'll need a new spot to hide my gear. Good dead drops are so hard to find. Well, at least they were too dumb to break my maglock. Now that we got some gear, let's go deal with those Halloweeners. Okay. Let's go talk to this guy, actually. Excuse me, sir, I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. We need some help. Calm down, how can I help? Thank you. Some thugs are shaking down the market we set up here. It's been getting worse lately. I don't think we're going to we can afford to pay them forever. No one will stand up to them, and Lone Star isn't about to get involved. How many of them and how? There's only 2 of them right now. I can't talk about price, but Mrs. James will surely reward you fairly. I'll see what I can do. Where did you say the market was? Just keep heading north. You'll see it at the end of the street. Okay, well, we'll go deal with that. They didn't say anything up here. Yay. Commerce is like a weed, taking root in the cracks and crevices in the world whenever it can. A small street market has flourished here, amid the crumbling buildings of the Redmond Barrens. Well, I guess we're going to deal with this guy. Head Thug. Thug attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see Thug's patience fading fast, and he looks like he's about to start breaking things. Who are you? I bet your mom's real proud of you. I ain't never heard of that before. I don't see a badge, so why don't you mind your own? Because I'm sick of gutter punks like you. Ow. Ow. Okay, how bad is my health? Now I speak with the merchant. I got karma. Cannot thank you enough. I hate to see such bloodshed, but those men would not take no for an answer. We simply want to make our way in the world. I can understand that. I'll take it. Because I could use it. 48. Yay. Watch out for those gangsters. Okay, I will. I'll talk to this person, Sarah. Hey, not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go that way. What's going on? Just some Halloweeners stirring up trouble again. They rode in this morning on those fancy bikes, set up camp in the old street market. They've been marching up and down the street all day, shaking down anyone that wanders past. Typical. Well, odds are those guys are the guys we're after. Anything else I should know about these gangsters? Well, their leader's a big old troll named John Paul. Real piece of work, even for a wiener. Sounds like a friendly bunch. Are you gonna be safe out here? You think I'm dumb enough to get caught out in the open by one of those jerks? No, I know about the streets like the back of my hand. Worry about your own skin. Okay. Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low. They're a tough bunch, though. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, well, at least you gave us a heads up. I'm going to bring up the med kit because, well, can I? I'm going to spend some karma. I'm going to increase my charisma, I think. Because I might get to... No, I want to actually increase my decking, actually. And I'll... Because I'm a decker, I forgot about that. Okay. Oh no, I want to do some healing because I don't want to more or less get caught with my pants down. Activate, yes. Confirm. There we are. And... Hey, buttholes, take another step forward and we're going to plant you right there. This is Halloween property now. This is one of the two that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute, you're rolling with Jake? Bad idea, chummer. The Halloweeners are collecting that bounty and killing you. Well, that'll be a nice bonus. Yay. Ow. Why am I getting shot so easily? Sentry, sentry, sentry. Or mage. This guy's gonna be the easiest to hit. I dropped the mage, that's good. Ow. Why am I taking so much damage? Dropped him. Almost dropped him. Ouch. Ow. Stop hurting me. Okay, we're gonna finish it. So, we dealt with the Halloweeners. Now we can go visit. Actually, you know what? This might be a good place to end this episode. So, if you're enjoying the series, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time for more Shadowrun Returns: Dead Man's Switch.